Imagine this. You rise from your chair, and for a fleeting moment, your legs seem to refuse to obey. It's not just a momentary numbness, but a gradually increasing sense of stiffness, a barely noticeable dull ache, and an unsettling feeling of unsteadiness that makes every step feel uncertain and risky. Perhaps you try to convince yourself it's just temporary weakness, telling yourself, I probably just need to rest. But deep down, a troubling thought creeps in. Am I starting to lose control of my body? Is this the beginning of losing my independence? If you're over 60 and have noticed you're moving less, don't dismiss these feelings and thoughts. These aren't just age-related changes. They're a wake-up call that demands immediate attention. The real danger isn't in the slowing pace of life itself. That's a natural process. The danger lies in inaction, in allowing your strength to quietly fade without making any effort to preserve it. But here's what's important. You don't need to walk miles to stay strong and independent. You just need to perform the right, purposeful actions that will awaken dormant muscles, restore vital energy, and gradually, from within, strengthen your balance and stability. Now, we'll introduce 3 simple yet powerful actions you can start practicing right now without leaving your spot. These steps will help you regain lost energy and restore your independence while there's still time. Stay with us until the end, as the 3rd step can transform your mornings, filling you with a sense of lightness and vitality. The first, and perhaps most crucial step, is to activate your muscles before you even get out of bed. Let me ask you about your personal experience. How do your mornings begin? Do you feel stiff, as if your body has turned into an immobile monolith overnight? Do you notice your knees moving slower before you take your first step, and your legs feel heavy, as if they're made of lead or carved from stone? If this description sounds familiar, it's important to understand this. It's not a sign of weakness or laziness, but simply a physiological phenomenon. Your muscles haven't woken up yet. As the years pass, the human body undergoes a series of changes, including a slowdown in blood circulation, which is particularly noticeable during nighttime hours when the body is at rest. Alongside this, there's a gradual loss of what's known as muscle memory, the ability of muscles to respond quickly and smoothly to signals from the brain. If a person, barely awake, heads straight from bed to, say, the kitchen, they subject their body to exertion without prior preparation, which can negatively impact their condition. However, there's a simple way to avoid these unwanted consequences. It's enough to dedicate just a couple of minutes to gentle activation of your lower limbs without leaving your bed. It's recommended to sit on the edge of the bed and, slowly, alternately lift your legs, feeling the tension in your muscles. It's helpful to perform rotational movements with your feet at the ankle joints, flex and extend them, and tense and relax your calf muscles. Then, firmly press your feet to the floor, feeling your thigh muscles awaken. These simple yet mindful movements serve as important signals for your body. They re-establish the connection between your brain and muscles that was interrupted overnight, restoring their coordinated function. Day by day, gradually, these simple actions will help you regain what seemed lost over time. Maintaining an active lifestyle after 60 is more than just the ability to move. It's a much deeper phenomenon, a declaration to your own body. I am full of strength and energy. I crave movement and new achievements. I am still significant. and my body is capable of so much. It's recommended to start tomorrow morning by activating your muscles before you even take your first step. The results of these simple actions will have a remarkable impact on your morning well-being and overall physical condition. The next step is equally, if not more, important: saturating your body with sunlight. When was the last time you allowed the sun's rays to touch your skin directly, not through a window pane? Sunlight is not just a source of warmth. It's a powerful healer, a fountain of vitality. It stimulates the production of vitamin D, the levels of which naturally decline after 60. A deficiency of this vital vitamin leads to weakened bones, aching joints, rapid fatigue, sleep disturbances, and a decline in mood without apparent reason. There's absolutely no need to take long walks around the neighborhood to feel a surge of energy and an improvement in your well-being. Sometimes, just 10 minutes spent outdoors is enough. Let the warm rays of the sun gently touch your face, arms, and shoulders, bringing a sense of tranquility. Take several deep breaths, allowing the fresh air to fill your lungs with life-giving energy. Close your eyes and allow your body to receive a simple yet profound message. You are alive, you are full of strength, you are an integral part of this beautiful world. If going outside is difficult right now, simply open your door, stand in the doorway, feeling connected to the outside world. Stretch, reaching your arms overhead, and gently roll your shoulders, loosening stiff muscles. Let the gentle breeze remind you that life continues its course, and you are an integral part of it, full of inexhaustible potential. These moments of sudden awareness, these epiphanies, hold immense significance because too many older adults find themselves confined within the four walls of their homes, gradually losing their inner rhythm, their vitality, and their connection to the world around them. They forget the importance of feeling part of nature, of sensing its life-giving breath. But you don't need more steps. You need more sunlight to fill you with vitality, optimism, and faith in the future. Now, let's turn our attention to the third, often underestimated, yet critically important aspect of maintaining health: mindful movement based on the mind-body connection. Limited physical activity doesn't mean ceasing to move. It's a call to rethink your approach, to engage in more conscious and deliberate activities. The concept of mind-muscle connection is not a metaphor, but a scientifically proven fact. Every purposeful movement, even the slightest, activates the coordinated work of the brain and muscles, fostering the formation of new neural connections. These connections strengthen, develop, and, crucially, establish correct movement patterns. You don't need to possess yoga or ballet skills to perform complex exercises. It's enough to dedicate a few minutes daily to simple yet effective actions. For example, you can slowly raise and lower your arms overhead, gently twist your torso, feeling each vertebra move, alternately lift your knees, focusing on your thigh muscles, spread and clench your fingers, rotate your shoulders, and raise your heels, engaging your calf muscles. These actions are more than just physical exercises. They represent a process of restoring a vital connection between the body and mind, their harmonious reunification. Every fluid, conscious movement becomes a powerful signal to the body and spirit, affirming that one is not giving up, is maintaining control over their body, and strives to feel alive and energetic. It's amazing how humble movements, started from a seated position, can transform into confident and strong strides. The essence isn't the movement itself, but the intention behind it, mindful movements, performed with full presence, and the grace characteristic of a person who continues to actively write their unique life story, hold special value. In conclusion, it's important to emphasize that immense strength resides within every person. If walking has become harder lately, and stairs seem steeper, and your legs feel heavier, this should not be seen as the end of the road. On the contrary, it's a turning point, a new milestone. You now know 3 effective actions that can replace strenuous walks: waking up your muscles before getting out of bed, absorbing the energy of sunlight, and performing mindful, graceful movements, feeling each one. You don't need to take long walks to become stronger and regain confidence. There's no need to fear slowing down. What's important is to stay consistent and take care of your body by implementing small but meaningful habits. You are not weak. You have become wiser and more experienced. This is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a new, exciting chapter of life, full of possibilities and discoveries.